Business magazine Forbes has recently published a list of the world's highest paid football players in 2021. This is what they found. The number one most paid football star is no other than Cristiano Ronaldo, perhaps the most popular athlete in the world, with over 500 million followers on social media. So many admirers mean a lot of money, and they helped him reach the top of Forbes' list with an income of $125 million before tax. $70 million come directly from Ronaldo's contract in Manchester United and 55 from sponsorships.
Go shop, beep 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 beep. Buy everything, ding 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 ding. On 9999999. Super shopping day.
Schmack! Buy everything at Shopee.
Second place on the list is perhaps the better football player, but when speaking of income, he's only number 2, far behind Cristiano Ronaldo. Leo Messi earns $75 million in Paris Saint-Germain, and with $35 million for commercials, the Argentinian earns only $110 million a year. Don't you feel sorry for him?
Messi 気持ちいい。
男を磨くスカルプ D フェイスウォッシュ。
Messi もアンパも見てください。
Number 3 on the list, his popularity may have cooled off in the past few years, but he always knew how to get those monstrous contracts. Neymar, with a $75 million contract and 20 for commercials, is expected to earn $95 million during 2021. Fourth place belongs to the future star of football. He's only 22 years old and could have earned much more had he agreed to extend his contract in Paris Saint-Germain. But Kylian Mbappé is determined to move to Real Madrid next summer. He makes $28 million a year in Paris and another 15 from sponsorships, part of it coming from his cover picture on the FIFA 21 video game, a big honor for such a young player. Number 5 takes us back to the English Premier League, where we find Mohamed Salah. He scored his 100th goal for Liverpool last October, making him the fastest player to achieve this in his team's history. His income grew very fast too, $25 million coming from his contract plus 16 from commercials, adding up to $41 million in 2021. The 6th place belongs to one of the best strikers in the world for several years now, Bayern Munich's scoring machine Robert Lewandowski. A $27 million salary plus a modest $8 million for commercials, the Polish star totals $35 million for 2021. Our next football player isn't playing in Europe, but will always be considered a legend. If you don't believe us, ask the Japanese owners of Vissel Kobe, who pays Andres Iniesta over $31 million a year, even though he's 37 years old. This investment seems to pay off, as Iniesta helped the team reach Asia's Champions League final for the first time ever. His contract was extended until 2023, and with an additional $4 million for commercials, the Spanish hero is expected to make $35 million in 2021. In 8th place, we find Paul Pogba, Manchester United's midfielder, who was the top paid player in the team until recently. But the arrival of Raphael Varane and Cristiano Ronaldo changed things, and the French star is expected to sign a new contract soon. Pogba's income are approximately $34 million a year, with 27 from his contract in Old Trafford. Number 9 on the list may prefer golf over football, but he's still one of the top 10 paid footballers in the world. After his loan to Tottenham, Gareth Bale is now back to Real Madrid with a $26 million contract and another 6 from commercials, part of it coming from the golf equipment company TaylorMade. And closing the list is Eden Hazard. The Belgian was expected to become one of the greatest ever, but a series of unfortunate injuries prevented his talent from bursting in Madrid. Being the presenter of McDonald's in Belgium may have not helped with his football achievements, but it certainly helped his bank account, $26 million from Real Madrid, and another 3 by sponsorships put Hazard in this prestigious list. These were the 10 highest paid football stars for 2021.